Are you feeling stressed out, tired, and desperately in need of a break?
Then you're in the right place. Welcome back to the Daily English Loop, the podcast where learning English is always easy, supernatural, and a lot of fun. I'm Lisa.
And I'm Alex. Today we're talking about everyone's favorite topic, vacations. We're going to share our favorite travel memories, dream about our ultimate destinations, and teach you all the vocabulary you need to talk about your next big trip.
Exactly. It's like a vacation for your brain. But before we pack our bags and start our journey, if you enjoy learning with us, please take a quick second to hit the subscribe button for the Daily English Loop.
Yes, please subscribe. And if you love going on vacation, give this video a big thumbs up. Sharing this podcast with your friends or classmates who are also learning English really helps our channel grow.
We truly appreciate it. Okay, Alex, I've got my jasmine tea and you have your dark roast coffee. Are you ready to talk about vacations?
I'm so ready. Let's start with a very simple definition. For our listeners who might be beginners, what exactly is a vacation?
That's a great place to start. A vacation is a special period of time when you don't go to work and you don't go to school.
Exactly. It's a break from your normal, busy daily routine. It's a time to rest your body, relax your mind, and have fun.
I agree completely. Having fun and reducing stress are the most important parts of any vacation.
So, when people have free time, where do they usually go? What are some popular vacation destinations?
Well, I think the most popular vacation spot in the whole world is the beach. Millions of people travel to the ocean every summer.
Oh, the beach is wonderful. The hot sun, the soft white sand, the sound of the blue water crashing on the shore. It's beautiful.
It really is. What's your favorite thing to do when you visit the beach, Alex?
Honestly, I just love swimming in the ocean. The salt water feels so refreshing, especially when the weather is very hot.
Swimming is great. I actually prefer to stay on the sand. I love to spread out a big towel, lie down under an umbrella, and just read a good novel while listening to the waves.
That sounds incredibly relaxing. The beach is also a perfect place for families with young children.
Oh, yes. Children have so much fun at the beach. They can spend hours playing in the wet sand, building giant sand castles, and collecting pretty seashells.
And they can run around and play games with a big, colorful plastic beach ball. So the beach is definitely a top choice. But what if you don't like sand? Where else can we go?
If you don't like the hot beach, you can go to the mountains. A mountain vacation is a completely different experience.
It certainly is. The mountains are usually much cooler. Instead of flat sand and ocean water, you have tall, green pine trees, rocky cliffs, and deep valleys.
Yes, the scenery is very dramatic. What do people usually do when they visit the mountains?
The most popular activity is hiking. Hiking means taking a long, energetic walk on a dirt trail through the forest or up a steep hill.
Hiking is fantastic exercise for your legs and your heart, and the air up in the mountains always smells so fresh and clean.
It really does. It feels so good to breathe deeply away from the pollution of the city. Also, if you're quiet while you hike, you can spot a lot of wild animals.
What kind of animals? Bears?
Hopefully not bears, but you can often see colorful birds, small brown squirrels running up the trees, and maybe even a deer eating grass.
Wow, seeing a wild deer would be very special. The mountains sound very peaceful and quiet.
They are. It's the perfect place to disconnect from technology and just enjoy nature. So, we have the sunny beach and the quiet mountains. What's a third option?
A third option is taking a trip to a massive, bustling city. A city vacation is full of excitement and energy.
Ooh, a city vacation. That's the complete opposite of the quiet mountains. Cities are loud, crowded, and fast-paced.
Yes, they are. But there's so much to do. If you visit a big city, what's the first thing you want to see?
I always want to visit the famous museums. I love walking through large art galleries and looking at historical artifacts.
Museums are fascinating. Big cities also have world-famous landmarks and monuments. For example, if you go to Paris, you have to see the Eiffel Tower.
And if you go to New York City, you have to take a boat to see the Statue of Liberty. You can take hundreds of amazing photographs.
Exactly. But honestly, my favorite part of a city vacation is the food.
Ah, yes, the food in a major international city is incredible. You can find authentic cuisine from every single country in the world.
You can eat spicy Thai curry for lunch, rich Italian pasta for dinner, and sweet French pastries for dessert. It's a food lover's paradise.
So true. We have three excellent choices: the relaxing beach, the natural mountains, and the exciting city. But Lisa, what if you want a vacation but you don't want to spend money on a plane ticket or a hotel?
That's a very good question. If you want to save money, you can have a staycation.
A staycation. That's a fun modern English word. It's a mix of the words stay and vacation.
Exactly. A staycation means you take time off from your job, but you stay in your own house or your own apartment. You don't travel anywhere.
So how do you make a staycation feel special? How do you make it feel different from a normal, boring weekend?
You have to change your routine. During a staycation, I like to buy expensive, fancy coffee beans that I normally wouldn't buy. I sleep in very late, and I refuse to check my work emails.
That sounds very relaxing. I'd probably order a lot of food delivery so I don't have to cook, and I'd have a massive movie marathon on my sofa.
A movie marathon is perfect. The absolute best part of a staycation is that you don't have to pack a suitcase.
Oh, you're so right. Packing luggage is the most stressful part of any trip. I always forget something.
It is difficult. Let's practice some vocabulary by talking about what we need to pack for different trips. Alex, what are the three most important things to pack for a sunny beach vacation?
Okay, for the beach, item number one is definitely a swimsuit. You can't go in the ocean wearing jeans.
True. A swimsuit is essential. What's item number two?
Item number two is a very large, soft towel so you can dry off and lie on the sand. And item number three is the most important for your health: strong sunscreen to protect your skin from burning.
Excellent choices. You also might want a wide-brimmed hat and dark sunglasses to protect your eyes. Now, what if we're packing a bag for the Rocky Mountains?
The mountains require totally different gear. The number one item is a pair of high-quality, sturdy hiking boots. If your feet hurt, the vacation is ruined.
Good shoes are crucial. What else?
You definitely need to pack a warm jacket. Even if it's hot during the day, the temperature in the mountains drops very quickly when the sun goes down.
That's a great tip. I'd also pack a strong, lightweight backpack to carry big bottles of water and energy snacks while hiking.
Perfect. Okay, Lisa, what should we pack for a busy city vacation?
Well, just like the mountains, you still need very comfortable walking shoes. You'll be walking on hard concrete sidewalks all day long, going from museum to museum.
Very true. What kind of clothes should you bring to a city?
I'd bring nice, stylish clothes. Cities usually have fancy restaurants and theaters, so you want to pack a nice button-down shirt or an elegant dress for the evenings.
And don't forget your camera or a smartphone with a really good camera to capture all the famous sights.
Absolutely. Okay, so our bags are packed. Now how do we actually travel to our destination?
Well, if the destination is only a few hours away, the most common way to travel is by car. We call this a road trip.
I love road trips. You can throw all your heavy bags in the trunk, play your favorite music loudly, and stop at small, interesting towns along the highway.
Road trips are very flexible. But if you're traveling to a different country or across an ocean, you obviously have to travel by airplane.
Flying is incredible. It's so fast. You can fall asleep in one country and wake up in a completely different part of the world.
I love the feeling of the plane taking off and looking down at the tiny clouds and cities out of the small window.
Me too. Another great option, especially in Europe or Asia, is traveling by high-speed train.
Oh, trains are wonderful. They're usually much more spacious and relaxing than airplanes. You can stand up, walk around, and look at the beautiful countryside passing by the large windows.
Yes, trains are very romantic and smooth. So we have cars, planes, and trains. Alex, let me ask you a personal question about your travel style.
Okay, go ahead.
When you go on vacation, do you prefer a completely lazy, relaxing trip, or do you prefer a highly active, adventurous trip?
That's a tough question. I think I need a perfect balance.
A balance? What does that look like?
I want to spend the morning doing something active, like renting a bicycle and exploring a new neighborhood or hiking a small trail. But in the afternoon, I want to do absolutely nothing. I just want to sit by a pool and drink iced tea.
That sounds like a very healthy balance. I'm mostly the same. I like a little bit of adventure, followed by a lot of eating and resting.
Exactly. Now, Lisa, instead of talking about general vacations, tell me a story. Tell me about one of your favorite past vacations.
Okay, my favorite vacation was a few years ago. I went on a trip with 3 of my best friends from the university.
A trip with friends is always an adventure. Where did you go?
We flew down to a massive, colorful festival in New Orleans, Louisiana.
New Orleans. That city is famous for its loud music and incredible energy.
It was non-stop fun. We stayed in a hotel right in the middle of the historic French Quarter. Every single street had live jazz musicians playing trumpets and saxophones.
That sounds amazing. Did you do any sightseeing?
We did. We took a spooky ghost tour at night through the old cemeteries, and during the day, we took a boat ride through the swamps to look for alligators.
You went looking for alligators? That's very adventurous. What about the food? New Orleans is famous for its spicy cooking.
Oh my goodness, we ate so much. We ate spicy jambalaya, which is a rice dish with shrimp and sausage. And every morning we ate warm, sweet beignets covered in powdered sugar.
Beignets are delicious. It sounds like you had a very loud, musical, and tasty vacation with your friends.
It was perfect. We danced every night and slept very little. Now it's your turn, Alex. Tell me about a specific vacation from your past that you really loved.
Oh, a story. Okay. A few years ago, before I became a graphic designer, I took a solo trip to Japan.
Wow, Japan. Did you go to the big city of Tokyo?
Actually, no. I wanted a quiet experience. I traveled to a very old, traditional town called Kyoto.
Kyoto is famous for its history. What did you do there?
I rented a small wooden house with sliding paper doors. Every morning I woke up early and walked through the bamboo forests. The bamboo trees were so tall they blocked out the sun.
That sounds incredibly peaceful and cinematic.
It was, and I visited dozens of ancient, quiet temples surrounded by beautiful Zen gardens made of raked sand and rocks.
Did you eat amazing food?
The food was the best part. I ate authentic, hot ramen noodle soup in tiny, hidden restaurants. The broth was so rich and flavorful. It was a very spiritual and calming vacation.
That sounds like an unforgettable trip, Alex. You experienced so much culture.
It was wonderful. Okay, Lisa, we talked about the past. Now, let's look into the future. Let's dream a little bit.
Ooh, I love dreaming.
If you had unlimited money and a whole month of free time, what is your ultimate dream vacation? Where would you go?
Oh, my absolute dream vacation is to travel down to South America. I want to go to Peru.
Peru. Why Peru?
I have always dreamed of hiking the ancient Inca Trail high up in the Andes Mountains. I want to walk for days and finally arrive at the lost city of Machu Picchu right as the sun is rising.
Wow, seeing Machu Picchu in person would be awe-inspiring. It's one of the wonders of the world.
It looks so magical in photographs. I want to learn about the history, meet the local people, and see the llamas wandering around the ruins. What about you, Alex? What's your ultimate dream vacation?
My dream is a little bit colder than yours. I want to travel to the very edge of the Earth. I want to take an expedition cruise to Antarctica.
Antarctica? The frozen continent at the bottom of the world? Why do you want to go there?
I love taking photographs, and Antarctica is the most untouched, wild place left on the planet. I want to sail on a strong ship through massive, glowing blue icebergs.
It would certainly be a very unique adventure. Would you get to see penguins?
Yes, millions of penguins. I want to stand on the ice and photograph the emperor penguins in their natural habitat, far away from any human cities.
That sounds like a documentary film, Alex. It's a very brave and beautiful dream.
Thank you. It's fun to dream about these incredible places. It motivates me to work hard so I can buy the tickets one day.
Me too. Just talking about all these destinations makes me feel happy. Vacations are such a wonderful topic.
They really are. We covered a lot of ground today. We talked about relaxing beaches, wild mountains, and busy cities. We discussed what to pack in our suitcases and whether to travel by car, plane, or train.
And we shared our personal stories about ancient temples in Japan, jazz music in New Orleans, and our big dreams for Peru and Antarctica.
It was a fantastic conversation. I really hope our listeners enjoyed traveling the world with us using their imaginations.
I'm sure they did. Learning English shouldn't just be about memorizing grammar rules. It should be a fun journey, like a vacation for your brain.
A vacation for your brain. I love that phrase, Lisa. That's the perfect way to describe the daily English loop.
Thank you. Well, looking at the clock, our time is almost up for today's episode.
Yes, the time went by incredibly fast today. Before we officially end the show, we want to say a massive thank you to everyone listening.
Yes, thank you all so much. We appreciate every single one of you. If you had fun chatting about vacations with us today, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button for the Daily English Loop.
And please give this audio or video a big thumbs up to show your support.
Finally, before you go, we have a fun homework question for you. We want to hear your stories.
Yes, please scroll down to the comments section and tell us what is your ultimate dream vacation.
Where do you want to go? Do you want to climb a mountain, swim in a warm ocean, or explore a historic city? Tell us your dreams in English.
Don't worry about perfect spelling or grammar, just practice expressing your ideas. We absolutely love reading your comments from all over the globe.
We really do. Thank you again for being such an amazing community.
Keep practicing your English every day, keep dreaming big, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Have a wonderful week, everyone. Bye.